So it was the fourth quarter, 1 minute and 56 seconds left in the game. All game, this team has been beating us by 10 or more plus points, to the point where at this point, me and the team are like, this game is over. We're going to play. But in that moment, the other team, I don't know what happened. 2K blessed my player. That team went ahead and I went off. So for the next minute and 56 seconds of that last quarter, down 15, I dropped 16 points on them to win the game. But it's not just winning the game, it's how it happened. And when you see it, you're not gonna believe it. That's why I had to record it and share it with you today. Let's go ahead and dive into the end of the third quarter so you can see what just happened. So 25 seconds left in the third quarter. I mean, we're down, and this doesn't get any better right now. I only got 9 points. I'm shooting 44% from the field goal, and I'm trying to do everything I possibly can to try to keep the team engaged. But this team is just cooking. We can't stop them. Our lock is not holding the PG, and he's just getting whatever he wants. And we're trying. Here I am finally getting going, hitting that open three, but it's not enough. And I'm going to tell you right now that the vibe inside of the party right now is silence, right? We've all like, we're down. We haven't been able to get up. And there's nothing we're going to be able to do. Now, I'm on a 6'9". And I pretty much got a 6'2" guy guarding me, 6'4", right? So I have a massive advantage, but my PG is not noticing that mismatch. So I'm not getting utilized the way that I should, but it's okay because we're going to have a little conversation in the party here in just a little bit. And that's where it all begins. But you can see here, it doesn't matter every time we score, they score right away. Our defense is not there. We're not really stopping them. I'm not getting really the backdoor cuts. The lock is plucking our PG. I mean, anyone who would look at this game, anybody on the other team that's playing would be like, we got this game in the bag. And us are like, this is an L. But of course, we keep playing. And you can see here, right? It doesn't matter what we do. We stay down by 10. And at one point, they go up 16, right? They go on a run. But here we are. I'm at 17 points. I want you to keep an eye on the points that you see here. I got 17 points right now. Okay. And here we go. Right. So now you would think that, okay, we're only down 8. Okay. But just like 2K, it can change in just a moment. Okay. So here's their PG on our lock, 5 out, right? Making plays, getting open, dotting. That was open 3. He should have shot that. But the crazy part about it is that we just couldn't stop them. Look, we're missing out getting the boards. Again, the energy in the party is extremely low. Okay. And they're just getting whatever it is that they want. And again, this isn't the biggest lead they've held in this moment. So here we go. Okay. We're getting those 50-50 balls. Here it comes down. Okay. And this is where it begins. This is where we start to really, really take off. But again, 59, 51. Oh my God, Hibachi. My lock just couldn't keep up. That PG was doing what they wanted, when they wanted. And you can see here we are again. Okay, they're up 11. I got the back door. I got a small guy on me. Like, all they got to do is dot me, call the back door, dot me, and then let me make the extra pass if the big comes down, right? So this is where I started having this conversation with my PG of like, I got a small guy on me, call the back doors for me, and then I can go ahead and dot the open man, and we can start getting some transition points, okay? And it's like, nah, the big's just sitting paint, and here it is, right? So I'm trying to dot my center. My center's out. So, okay, we're going to run it again. So, right now, nothing is going for us. But I'm going to tell you right now, this basket that you see right here, that's the last basket that the other team scored. I know it's crazy. There's 2 minutes and 27 seconds, but they did not score again after this. This is by far the biggest choke or the biggest clutch. Call it what you want to call it. But this is where it gets crazy. Okay? And this is where it begins. Right here. Dotting them up. Hitting them. 68-53. I know I'm killing the flow of the video, But if you were wondering, this is a 6'9" build that I'm doing all of this on. So if you're interested in me dropping how I made this build so you can have that positional advantage, let me know in the comments below. Let's get back to the rest of this video. Here we go. Coming down, getting that open shot. 6'9", it's over. I'm telling you right now, what's about to happen from here to the end is just simply insane. At this moment, the team was just like, you got that hand, we're going to feed you the rock. We're playing defense. They throwing it on the break. I'm greening, and it's over, right? Momentum's on our side. The crowd's going crazy. We're down 10. We're still down 10, mind you. Okay, this is where we've been at all game. For some reason, the other team couldn't hit. Here we go again. Oh, jump. What's up? Little bitty. And we're going. I'm rolling now. Now, mind you, I already had heat check. Heat check's coming back up again. Now I got take. Okay, we're down 8. There's a minute and 21 seconds. And they're still playing at the same pace because there's no way they feel they're going to lose this. Okay, now I missed this right here. I really would have shifted on momentum right there. But great board. And here it is. Little fade. Come on, you're 6'4", I'm 6'9". There's nothing they could do about that when they try to jump. Okay, now mind you, 63-68. This is the closest we've ever had it. I got 27 points. So that's a terrible foul. But this is where it starts to shift. Now, the vibe inside the party is still kind of silent because it's like, it's 58 seconds, 63-68. You know, they've been making plays the whole time. So again, all they got to do, the other team all they got to do is score. But for some reason, since that last bucket that I told you, they couldn't drop a bucket. So here you go. That's an open 3. Missed it. We got the board. I'm going on the break. I dot my boy. He misses a wide open. I'm like, man, but we get the board. You know, here it is. Too small. I'm 6'9". You're not contesting that. All right. Now, mind you, we know what it's like, okay, to get those 50-50 balls. And right now, everything was going our way. 31 seconds. All the other team got to do is play the clock. They just got to play the clock, which is what they're doing, right? They're like, yo, we got to slow this down because he's just going off. All right. So he's trying to make a play. He comes in. They're really trying to kill the clock. All right. 17 seconds. We're down 2. Okay. Here it is, a defense. We locked in at this last second right here. And a great block. Okay. So now we got 7.6 seconds. We got to make a decision. Okay, so we're going to call timeout. And we're going to run a play where I'm going to go to the corner and they're going to set a screen for me to wrap to the top of the key. And then it's up to me to hit the shot. 66-68, 7.6. Great screen. I come over. I shoot. No contest. You're too small. I'm 6'9". We're up 1. What just happened is by far the most craziest minute and 56 seconds that I've ever experienced. And just like that, a game that we thought was lost. Now, 3.7, they still can score here. But we got really lucky right here. And he missed. The crowd goes crazy. But everything you just saw wouldn't have been possible if I didn't have a smooth jumper that allowed me to be able to green. So if you want to know the jump shot that I'm using on my 6'9", along with other jump shots you can use across other builds, go ahead and watch this video right here where I share with you the best jump shots to utilize from 5'9" to 7 foot, whether you have a high 3 ball or a low 3 ball. Click that video right there. I'll see you guys in the next one.